One word to describe the apprenticeship is opportunity. Fulfilling. Definitely fulfilling.
Valuable. Growth, both for me personally and for the business. Worthwhile.
Progression.
Informative.
Rewarding.
Teamwork.
I've worked here since the 1st of May 2024 and my job title is Apprentice Construction Manager.
I'm a trainee quantity surveyor and I've worked for SBS since March 2021. I joined SBS 2022, September, and I'm a trainee quantity surveyor.
I'm an assistant quantity surveyor. I started here in July 2024.
I'm an apprentice estimator and I joined in February 2024.
I joined Pembroke in August 2022. I am a lab technician.
I'm an apprentice quantity surveyor. I've been at SBS since September 2022.
My job title is assistant project manager and I joined in March last year.
I joined Sustainable in September 2023 and my job role is an apprentice construction manager.
I joined May 2024. I'm a construction site manager, apprentice.
First started Pembroke in 2021. I started as a sales and purchasing administrator, and then I progressed on to planning and processing coordinator.
So I became interested in apprenticeship with SBS when I was looking for sort of more progress in my career. I'd worked a few sort of short-term roles, but I wanted to find something that was really a career.
I was interested in an apprenticeship at SBS because I was keen to learn the skills on the jobs. I wanted to develop my knowledge of construction whilst undertaking my degree course, which I'm grateful that SBS was able to provide for me.
At my university, they have a very big emphasis on sustainability, and so we had several sort of sessions, seminars, lectures on actually retrofitting, and that was actually my introduction into that industry. Not too long after that, I'd come across Sustainable, and I'd seen everything that they'd had to offer, apprenticeships, they can take on apprentices and also bring in existing ones.
I've always had a passion for construction. When this apprenticeship was opened, I was fortunate enough to know a few people within the company. They gave me advice and feedback. Finding out that it's a sustainable company also sort of motivated me to want to join because we're helping out the people around us.
My granddad did work here as a site manager. My dad's now a regional director. Growing up and seeing how far my dad's come and how well my granddad's done, I just wanted the same, to be honest. My apprenticeship experience probably differed from what I expected in terms of the responsibility I'd have so soon. I thought I'd be kind of a passenger for a lot longer than what I actually ended up being. And yeah, now I'm heavily involved in projects and dealing with clients at high levels. It's really beneficial to be chucked in at the deep end. You've got to make mistakes to learn.
The apprenticeship does differ from what I was expecting, but definitely in a good way. My apprenticeship is the quantity surveying and commercial management. So on face value, you think that's going to be sat behind a desk, it's going to be spreadsheets, it's going to be number crunching, but it's actually so much more than that, especially in the retrofit sector.
Honestly, I didn't think I'd enjoy my apprenticeship as much as I have done. Don't get me wrong, it is hard work, but it's fun at the same time, and I feel like I have my own little work family to go to every day.
The main thing for me was to get an apprenticeship. Uni wasn't really the best choice for me. The thought of earning while learning just appealed so much.
On-the-job training is important because that's how you learn. Having your hands on the thing that you're doing helps a lot of people learn. Instead of having it on paper and just looking at it and trying to revise, I find it really useful to be doing the work.
You gain a lot of skills from different departments. You gain a lot of communication skills, teamworking skills, working with others. I would say on-the-job training is definitely key to an apprenticeship.
I think a site-based apprenticeship role offers a fast-paced working environment. You get to travel across all different areas. You're never working in the same place, and each day brings its own challenges.
So I have had the opportunity to help develop websites, digital marketing, CRM, planning events and networking, giving me a lot of variety in my role.
Gaining practical skills from the company has definitely helped me with my college work, and it will help me with my university work.
When you're just listening to a PowerPoint or reading from a book, you don't actually gain that understanding. It can come through one ear and go out the other. Whereas like if you're doing on-the-job training, you're sort of learning whilst working. That's really good for me because I'm more of a practical learner than a theory learner.
You learn the practical skills you probably wouldn't learn at university full time. And there's so many experienced people in SBS, and I always learn about 20 different things every day, like from either site managers, contract managers, and even subcons.
Wanted a site-based role instead of office-based because you later interact with people and you get to see everything hands-on first, and you're a lot more up-to-date, so you know what's going on outside. You can have a walk down to site or drive down to site. You get to see where everyone's up to with stuff, and it keeps you in the loop a lot more.
My apprenticeship's been pretty exhilarating. It's been a whirlwind, like, it's gone so quick. I've enjoyed every minute of it. Like, I wake up every day and I'm excited to come to work because it's what I'm passionate about and what I really like to do.
The highlight of my apprenticeship so far has probably been the people that I've met. I've worked with many different people. As long as I've been here across different sites, every single one of them's been a joy to work with. It really makes coming into work every day quite exciting.
So I think one of the highlights was coming here and getting into the position that I did, because when I joined here, I did have a bit of imposter syndrome. Just, I was like, oh, there's so many like brilliant minds and brilliant people here.
The highlight would be my achievements that I've made. I've learned a lot whilst working at Permarock, whether it be testing or maintenance of records. It's just all organisational skills, transferable skills.
I'd say that the highlight of my apprenticeship so far is that I've been able to QS my own job from start to finish, from dealing with subcontractors, doing monthly valuations for the client, doing cash flow forecasts, revenue forecasts, and just keeping up to date with the cost of a job, and it's been a huge success from start to finish.
Learning the skills that I used from apprenticeship and managed to push myself, and now I'm in a role where I'm kind of managing people that are doing the role that I used to do. So because I've got experience now, I'm able to help them and push them on the same route that I was first beginning at this company. I managed to gain that through the skills that I've learned in the apprenticeship.
Hearing the positive feedback from some of the tenants and knowing that what the work that we've done has actually meant a difference to someone was really rewarding.
If I give some advice to someone looking for an apprenticeship in the retrofit sector, it's to have perseverance. There's challenges all across the board, and it's an ever-changing sector, and it's just about sticking with it and learning to deal with the challenges that come with it. At the start, when I first joined, I was a bit nervous about coming into work, but it's better to be nervous and do it than just not do it at all.
Don't be afraid to ask questions. There's so much to know, so much to learn, so you will learn something new every day.
When you're working within the retrofit sector, you know that you're helping out the community, and you're helping out a good cause within the world as well.
Get involved as soon as possible, because we're making a real difference in people's lives, and knowing that we're making that difference makes you really proud that I work for Sustainable.
Give it a go. I've never done anything in construction before. I've worked in restaurants and I ran a sports club, so there's nothing holding you back. If it's something you're passionate about, something you're keen in, go for it.
So I wouldn't be where I am today without this apprenticeship, so I would definitely recommend it to whoever that's looking in this kind of direction.
My advice to women in construction is just do it, because there are so many different opportunities now, and yeah, it might be male dominated, but so what? It's such a great industry to get involved in.
Following completion of the apprenticeship, I'd like to think I can step up into a more senior role and take on even more responsibility than I have, because I would like to think I've gained significant experience through the apprenticeship process.
My goals are to stay within the company and try and get as high up as possible. I know that a few people within the company started out like me.
For the future for me, I've got roughly about a month left on my apprenticeship. I'm looking to progress within the business, hopefully, and I'm looking forward to what the future holds.
Such a great company to be a part of. I can't see myself going anywhere anytime soon, so I just want to keep growing and building as a person as well as a professional.
I see myself finishing my apprenticeship, getting my degree in chartered management status, and then working my way up through the business.
Hopefully, I'd like to be in a senior position, maybe even go for like a commercial manager role. That's probably what I aspire to do.